There we go.
What's going on, bud?
All right, man. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I know I ate enough one trip. So, like I said, I want to thank our sponsors when we got started: Power Brakes, Gerber Collision, Piggly Wiggly, and Ace Hardware, Hueytown, and McCalla, and Camden Piggly Wiggly there, and Andalusia Marine. So, appreciate all them people. But got a little rain. You raining down your way, John?
It rained all day.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I went. I did a little hunting this morning.
Yeah,
and then run my traps. I'm not doing so great at trapping. I might need to stick to fishing, but hey, yeah, I had one road that was like eat up with tracks, and it's like they just disappeared. I don't know if they're just cycling through the area and it hasn't worked out yet, but I still got them out. I'm afraid the rain might have messed them up, but hey, I'll redo them. It's fun, man. I enjoy it. It's fun to mess with. It's definitely a good workout setting them by yourself.
The guy that Sean Phillips owns down South Trappers, a guy used to trap at our farm. He's serious. He makes his own bait and everything. He's right there in Demopolis.
I might need to holler at him.
He's a killer now. He traps everything from beaver to you name it. Yeah. He traps them all. Good guy.
Down South Trapper.
Yeah, Sean Phillips. He used to trap for me and my brother. He's serious now. That's what he does for a living. So, yeah, he makes his own bait, lure, and all kinds of stuff right there. He got to go at Dolphin Island. They invited him down there to trap some because everybody's cats were disappearing. So he got to trap at Dolphin Island down there. So, and up here in Vestavia. So
good deal.
He's a good dude. Oh, Chris Wiggins tuned in. Man, we got a few people on here, man. We took a week off Thanksgiving, and we got a little bit of cool weather. We got a little bit of rain. I think everybody's been catching a few fish. I know John has and myself.
Fishing's great.
Fishing's good.
I want to get into some it's like kind of some in-depth stuff tonight.
Yeah, let's do it.
Some stuff that people do this time of year that could mess you up where you could be catching fish.
There you go, John. Yeah, because a lot of people go to wrong areas and use the wrong. I mean, it's crazy, you know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get into some stuff that I did here lately that will help some people. We'll let some people get on here, and man, I mean, and a lot of times it's really not who's on here; it's what they watch after the fact. So
that's right.
We'll get into it pretty quick right here.
Yeah, it's fine. We got 20-something people on here, and like I said, a lot of people watch it. Mike Kilgo, Chris Wiggins, like I said, tuned in. Sean Dixon, appreciate him.
I feel like these tips that I'm about to talk about will really help some people they're doing some things. Like, what happens is, I know me, I'll get hung up on a pattern and I'll run it to death, and I have to do a little reset when I'm not doing as good. And
me too.
So we're going to talk about that and maybe how to slow down a little bit and fix your game when it's not working.
All right, that's right. Like I said, I get caught up in it too, John. We got as good a side scan as there is, and you get caught up worrying about live scope and forget you got a big old screen in the back to help find those schools and those fish. It's crazy. You go, hey man, slow down, go back side scan, go back to it. What started it all. So I'm sure you'll touch on all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
But that's you do get caught up in it, and you do it hunting, John. Everybody does it. Everybody makes stuff harder than it is, and you got to go back to, even though modern electronics, don't get me wrong, you still got to go back to find those fish and to put yourself in a good position to catch them. So, but yeah, you can for sure do it. I've seen Shiloh's been catching some, Pentecost. I know Eric's been catching them. Looky there's your buddy Jonathan.
There's old Goo at the Goo.
He is tuned in.
South Alabama brim fishing legend.
There he is.
I got to stop by and see him, man. I hadn't stopped by there in a minute. They bust him you know what's.
Yeah, I've been through there. Every time I go through there, it's early in the morning. Like, when we went south last Friday, went fishing. I blew through there. There's old Jamie Hall. You ain't late, buddy. We just getting started. We ain't 5 minutes into the show.
Nope. We're going to talk about some good stuff tonight, Jamie.
Yeah, he's going to drop some knowledge on you guys. Let him rip and let him go down the rabbit hole. And it's always good because a lot of stuff, everybody takes for granted. And sometimes, we all kind of get caught up in different patterns. And, I do it all the time. There's old Crappie Crane, old Tim Hatcher, my buddy Big Tim in there. Missed y'all at Seminole last for the Peach State tournament. They had a good tournament. I sure did.
They did, and I feel like I'd have got my butt whooped down there. There was some guys came in there and they walked the dog at 15 something.
Yeah, I seen some.
It would have been luck for Jessica and I to beat that, but it was Creek Man's birthday, and you know how that goes.
Oh yeah.
The tournament was on the 22nd, and his birthday was on the 23rd, and we just couldn't swing it. We really wanted to be there.
Oh yeah,
Jessica doesn't have one of those purple trophies, so we're trying to get her one. Maybe we'll try a different Peach Club tournament in the future.
Oh yeah, they put the whooping on them, son. And Byron and them done pretty good, I think. And
have you heard the story about? I mean, I don't know if this totally be true, but the guys that won it, you heard the story
broke
about
their transducer and taped it.
Yeah,
transducer bracket. I did see that.
Broke the transducer bracket, taped it back on there, and they were on fish, and they came back and fished them and whooped everybody's ass.
Awesome. Hey, they did do that. They had 7 fish, 15 something. Is that right, John?
Yeah, it was like almost 15 and a half, I think it was.
Ooh, that's
and
strong.
I think Byron was like a pound behind them, somewhere in there, 8.8 or something behind them. And
that's strong, man. Big fish 241. If I look right, I think of the tournament.
It might have been a little north. I don't know. Either way, they had a bag.
They had a bag. That's exactly right.
I talked to Byron, and he's like, these guys come down here and just showed up and showed out.
There's the Roger store, 245. That was it. Okay, I knew it was a good fish. That's a good fish, man. Heck, that's strong. And hey, I went to Chad and them from Power Breaks. They're getting ready for that crappie fest. You seen that, John? They're ramping that thing up.
I talked to Chad tonight.
Chad Clifton. They're going live here in about 30, 40 minutes themselves. Get ready for that big tournament.
Let's talk about that. Chad Clifton Power Breaks has been a sponsor of CrappieKast for a long time. Great, amazing guy. It's been really good to us. His wife's going through a tough time with cancer right now. If it's your thing to say a prayer or just give out some good thoughts about thinking about someone, do that.
That's right.
Because let me tell you something, Chad Clifton is one of the best people that you ever meet in your life.
Oh yeah.
And he's been always great to us. And just think about it, in the way you do it. But so they're fishing a tournament this weekend. It's kind of like an Oklahoma-Arkansas kind of rivalry deal. They added a little wrinkle to it that you could weigh in fish with a cane pole, or I think you got to weigh in 2 of your fish with the cane pole, and you could the other poles usually got to be shorter than 7 feet.
That's right.
So all those little run around dippers are gonna have to adjust. But
I seen that.
I was talking to him on the phone. I said, man, I said, under 7 foot. I said, I'll be good. I'll just be casting on everything like I normally do.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, yeah, but I think you got to weigh in 2 of them with a cane pole.
Can it have a reel on it, John, or just a cane pole? I wonder.
It's got to be just a cane pole. And he and I got talking about that. I was telling him about Jessica and I and Creek taking a piece of crepe myrtle and catching them. I said, look, the biggest thing with that, using that pole is don't make your line too long. I said you need to sell yourself a little short, about a foot and a half short at the end of the pole, and you'll be a lot more.
Hold it up here, down in the
Well,
water.
yeah. It's just you'll find you can shove the tip of that pole down the water if they're deep and do some things with it, but it's gonna be good. Oh, look at Sonny.
Come on, look at
he texted me about that, and he ended up buying it. Good deal, buddy.
good for here, good for you, Sonny. Good deal, man.
I got another friend of mine.
I ain't seen old Lolly in a bit.
I got another friend of mine. He's about to buy a new Ranger, a 21-foot Ranger, and I'm helping him like do it. He said, "Do it like you would do it," and I said, "All right." So I got in contact one day. They're going. So now you can with the 2026 Rangers. You don't have to buy the boat and then put the Yamaha on it. Now they've got the option where you can order it with the Yamaha. It's a new thing for those guys out there. I'm not in a position to buy a brand new Ranger, but some people are. He's gonna have a fine boat when we get done rigging it out. It's gonna be a thing of beauty. But so I'm excited about that. I mean, anytime I get to help somebody work with the boat, it's great to me.
Oh yeah, get it turned loose. Get it turned loose. Well, John, I guess you better start going into your stuff. Like I said, we caught fish. Me and Harold and Tommy. But man, the last 2 trips I've been, we've seen so many fish. I mean, and we caught plenty. I mean, we caught 80 this last time, and we caught our 50, our limit of 50 the time before that down at Talcon. But we went through a lot of fish to do that. I mean, a lot of fish, both places. So
that's going to be part of what I'm talking about right there.
That's right. We'll go on into it, John. Like I said, I know we'll get to it. Next thing you know, it'll be an hour, be blown by.
Yeah. All right. So this time of the year, it's real easy to get focused on those big schools, and you want to run around and find those big schools. And Shane will tell you right now, down where he's been fishing, those fish are running
Big
like
time.
wide open, and you're trying to like catch them when they stop, big schools, and you hope they stop, and you're following behind them. They stop, you'll catch a few out of them. And when you're doing that, you're zooming way out, you're blowing and going, and you're wide open waiting to see something that's sitting still. Well, the other morning, I had some friends on the boat, and I always get out there early when somebody's going to be on the boat with me because I want to, get the experience of what's going on before somebody fishes with me. So sure enough, I saw some fish running like he's talking about, and I saw a couple schools that set up you'd mess with them, and they take off running. And I was like, I had to take a phone call. Jessica called me. She was going to take Creek to school. And I just sat down. There was a fish about a foot off the bottom by itself. Pitched to it, caught it. And I'm only zoomed in at 40 feet at this point, maybe 50 at the most. I ease up a little bit. There's another fish just right off the bottom by itself. I pitched to it, caught it. They weren't running. The fish was sitting still, single fish. What we get caught up in is we get in a pattern where they're schooling fish. There's a bunch of them. There's 30, 40 fish in this school. There's 100 in this school over here. So many people want to run and chase those schools. Let me tell you something. Them schools have been messed with because everybody else has seen them. But if you'll slow down and keep your stuff at 60, 50, and 40 and just ease around and look for that single fish that's sitting there, you pitch to it, make a good cast to it. Right now we got good water clarity because we've been in a drought. You see that one fish, you do the right thing with him, you're going to catch him. Ease along, mess with the next one. It might be 2 fish. Pop those fish. Don't go too fast. Never get over a half a mile an hour, 0.6. Stop your boat and mess with those individual fish that are like a foot off the bottom, 2 foot off the bottom, and they will eat. And you're not running around chasing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because don't get me wrong, it's nice chasing 40, 50 fish or 100 fish if they're in a big school. if that's not working for you, slow down and look for those individuals. Once you've learned what they look like, just bust them. And you get in an area that you're seeing them right at the bottom. Hey, if you make a little stretch and you stop seeing the onesie twosies, turn around and run back through it. That's what we did. Man, we busted our 60 quick, and it was just we if we saw the schools and they were sitting still, we'd mess with them. If they were running, left them alone.
Let them go. Yeah.
Because hell, I mean, you would throw in front of the school, and you might get one or two to curl up, and they might not bite. And I was like, man, let's stick with what we got going and catching these individuals and all that. And the guy that was with me, he was casting good, I was casting good, so it worked out. But you don't have this time of year, you don't have to run and just mess with the schools. Look at the individual fish, and a lot of times they're more out to eat.
Yeah, I told you, John, we were catching like 1 or 2 out of every 5, 6, 7 schools.
Yeah, and you were having to run. You were just dialed up.
It, dude. I ain't
but
gonna
what happens is, and y'all pay attention to this now. To find those schools, you're running that thing way out there, 80, 100 feet. You're missing all those little singles that you could be easing down through there and seeing and dropping on. That will bite and are not running. So, and you're probably blowing a lot of those out by running wide open and trying to find the schools. So if you'll just slow your little butt down and hey, but I'm the world's worst because when I get on the lake, I feel like, hey, I've been calling so much. I need to be that guy to get that 30. If it's just me, I got to get that 30 real quick where I could just slow my ass down and just pop this fish, and this fish.
Oh, you got them. That's right.
And I'd been whooped on them. But it's so hard to slow down and do that because in your mind is I've got this much time in the water. I need to find the numbers and just. But right now I've got probably more brush piles out around here where I live than anybody, and I can run around all these brush piles and might catch a handful of fish because they're not on that. They're away from it, maybe oriented with it, right off the bottom, orient with bait. So just slow your butt down and just try it. Listen. Give yourself an hour of going slow and just meticulously picking off the stuff that's right up off the bottom. The fish that have been on the bottom, they just eased up a foot off the bottom, 2 foot off the bottom. They're ready to eat. And you'll go back through there and there'll be more that have come up that were on the bottom you didn't see when you first went through there.
Well, I noticed.
The quality will be way better.
Not exactly what you're saying. We had found an area when we was at Talcott, John. I chased. I'm talking about for a quarter mile. Finally, we got around this stump, John, and all I done was sit there and wait on them to come to me. It kind of was sort of some of them would go to the bottom, you pin them down and catch them. But I just sat there and waited because they're going around this stump for some reason. But again, we probably could have just done like you said, looked around. I'm looking up instead of looking down. As far as the screen, and get caught up in that, like you said, running. But
the biggest thing is slow down.
That's right.
And don't look as far, because when you got that thing run way out there, it's like anything, you're gonna lose what you've got further you look out. So that like with a scope on a rifle, where you can look at a leaf, you run her way out there where you're looking far enough and you don't have the magnification correctly, it's going to look like nothing. So I would keep her 50, 40 in and just ease through there and say, oh, there's one. Let me stop the boat and get on it. So, hey, I hope this helped somebody. It helped me. We slowed down. It was just like pitch, boom. And the guy that was with me, he's like, man, he said, I have never done it like this, where you just throw it on individual fish or 2 fish and it works. I mean, there were several times he'd pitch in there on the fish, catch one, and then I'd catch the second one. And I said, we cleaned that house, and we moved.
Well, like you said, your percentages are up way higher too, John. Like I said, I mean, if you don't talk about percentages, the number,
I tell you what, this is the honest God truth. I was fortunate enough. when they were having the competitive crappie tournaments where it was cumulative. They was how many you had to catch a fish that weighed a pound, and it was like cumulative. Well, Jessica and I went to one, and we weren't competitive in the tournament. I got to be on the boat with Hayden, and everybody's talking about Hayden just running around wide open, blah blah. In that tournament, he was catching fish. He wasn't running around looking for this big fish, this big fish. He was just catching fish. All he did, he just eased around. He saw a fish that he thought was a pound, caught it. Never was wide open, and he never zoomed out over 60 feet. He was just easing around, just catching the fish he saw. Hey, we 90% of the people that are listening to this aren't competitive fishermen. They're going out to catch fish, eat them, and have a good time. You don't have to be wide open. Just ease around, try to catch the fish you see, but you're not going to do it zooming way out and running wide open. So,
well, like I said, they're not on the brush piles too. Somebody asked, I think Crappie Crane, for you keep any different settings to help with the bottom fish. I lose the fish sometimes in the silt.
I'm running nothing. I mean, I'm running no noise reject, no TVG. It's
Me
just
too.
pure product.
A lot of noise on there. A lot of turn your gain down. That's all you get. But you do see a lot more when you keep that off.
Yeah.
Everybody's thinking it's got to be some clear TV picture, and that's not the case. But yeah, I'm not. That's what he's asking. How deep were the fish that were off the bottom, John? Just Clinton just asking. Just
okay. They're on flats, so anywhere from 18 to 10 feet.
Just all over the place, really.
Yeah,
I mean,
they were, and it wasn't just that. There were some in the channel that were, just floating in the channel. But my biggest thing is just slow down.
Well, like I said, the water temperature's still in the 60s a lot. So until it gets in the 50s, they're going to be in high gear.
It's in the 50s here.
That's good. It needs to get on down there to the on down. Slow them down. They're so wide open. When I was down at Talcott, it was unreal.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm just not messing with those fish. They can run. I'll catch your friends. He's over in timeout.
He's chilling.
Yeah, he's in physical therapy over because y'all
He's
don't run.
chilling on the bottom and y'all run.
Yeah.
You're exactly right though. You do get caught up in, and like I said, you got trolling boats going over them. You got people casting at them, and sometimes when they're running like that, a lot of them got a bad attitude anyway. They're caught up, and I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what goes through their mindset, but that's a good tip. Like I said, and you can use a bigger bait with those fish too. Sometimes, But you're saying look for that little old blip like your thumb, just sitting on the bottom, just looking like that right there.
Yeah, I mean, he's being still. Well, and they weren't all being still, but the ones that are being still, mess with those. Don't, man, come on.
Because they sucking right here.
You sitting there. I mean, you trying to chase something that's running left, right, forward, back, all over the damn place, and then you got one that's sitting still. What do you? I mean, it's like shooting a deer in the field. You want to shoot the son of bitches running across the field, or you want to shoot the one standing still?
You're 100%. I mean, you're running 3.5 mile an hour catch up with some of them. I mean, just woof.
I just slowed down. I mean, I'm being honest with you. I just eased up through there.
There you go.
And the guys with me, I was like, hey, when I get him to 30, I'm gonna start the boat. You catch him. That's what we did.
Oh yeah. Sonny Moo, are they already in open water school up? Oh yeah.
Yes, absolutely they are. But them some guns, some of them, Sonny, they running wide open.
Oh, it's unreal. Like I couldn't even. They were running.
I don't know why they're burning the calories like that. I don't know why they're running.
All you can see was their tail. You can see their rear end and it looked like a skeleton of a fish. You can ask Neil. When Neil and I were down there, it was crazy, man. I was like, them fish. Of course, the water was still 70 degrees. They were flying. The ones this past Friday, it wasn't that bad. A lot slower, but I'm gonna start looking for them individual fish too. Them ones and twos, and especially in the river channel. Down there, the bigger fish be in pairs and them little wolf packs. That's the ones you want to get. Slowing down.
the biggest thing is your boat's got to slow down. You just got to ease through there
Right.
and say, all right, there he is. Let me slow down, catch that one. Now I'm gonna move on. Look for the next one. That's
Wait,
onesie twosie. Catch
you
it.
probably caught every one of them that you
I
threw that
did.
day.
It was
Yeah.
stupid. I mean, like if there was two, and as long as that second one didn't follow, we'd catch the second one.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's that's what Israel Adams said. He said to slow down. He said the wind slap was killing him. He had to slow down and fish. Hey, that's
I cooked it up. Now I made fried salt pork, cat head biscuits, and tomato gravy.
oh man. I got to cook for 50 people tomorrow. Ooh, for work. So in the morning, I'm at 11:30 tomorrow. So we're doing an outage. So I got to fry a bunch of fish. I don't know how much fishing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do some next weekend. I'm gonna try to hunt this weekend, I think. So.
It's gonna be raining here. It's gonna be raining here all weekend.
It's gonna be raining here too, and you know we need something, especially these rivers. I fished Demopolis. I went Thanksgiving eating at Demopolis. Man, it was so slow. No fish bunched up. Just caught 20 something fish, and they were just white fish on timber here and there. Just nothing. It's some Tim. It's no pattern to them whatsoever down there right now.
Huh.
Tim caught some good fish today. Caught a big hybrid. I seen where he posted 2 good fish today. I've been seeing some. Timothy Hatcher said he caught 50 this evening. What did he say? He's up there on Logan. Caught 50 good ones on Logan this afternoon is what Tim said. So they starting to get ready. Like I said, around Christmas, it's usually good about everywhere. Wouldn't you agree, John?
Oh yeah.
Around Christmas.
I'm not. I'm happy. It's been good. Oh, it's been good. Oh, Creek's about to kill me with this damn deer hunt.
He's wanting to go. He got on here before the show, guys, was telling about his deer hunting. He's fired up.
Yeah, it's working on my lower back. But it's been fun getting to hunt with the kid and the wife.
Oh man, oh yeah, shoot that! I love it. Israel's asking that, man. Look, what makes that river tick, guys, is that water flow and the cool water. When those fish get pushed, they all go to the same place. Those eddies carry those fish to the same place. That's what you want, some high water to push those fish together. Now they can, before this water comes, they can go anywhere they want to. Now they're going to be in certain eddies, certain holes, certain trees. That's what happens every year. You got to have some water to push those fish around. And they're so spread out right now on the river system. So let's see what Crappie Crane's saying. With incoming rains, lakes that are low, that have rising water, what will they do to the fish in their pattern? That's a great question. Because a lot of these lakes are fixing to go up. You're right.
Well, I was trying to answer something somebody was asking me.
Go ahead.
What did he say?
He said with the incoming rain, he's talking about some lakes starting to go up with rising water. He said, what will that do to the fish and their pattern? Because most lakes are getting drained around here. I mean, they're all low. So, all the lakes are low, but I guess he's talking about in Georgia. They'll get a little rise in their lakes. So.
They're going to chase the bait. Wherever the bait's going, that's where they're going to go.
That's true. If they go in 10-4 waters, we're going. You're 100% right.
That's what they're doing this time of year. They're orienting to bait. Their minds is already thinking about, hey, I got to put on that fat layer to go in and spawn.
Mm-hmm.
They're just trying to get bigger, and we talked about this a couple weeks ago. If I go somewhere I've never been before, I'm gonna run a ledge or out on the flat, find some bait, and I'm gonna drop troll motor and see what I can do.
That's where we were around Friday. Around some big channels and stumps, and the bait was there, and the fish was down there with them. So.
Or if it's somewhere you've been before, they're gonna orient with places they've been near the past 2 months, and just find the bait that's near there and get on it. They ain't gonna leave the food source.
Nope. Yeah, they're out there picking them off. You clean those fish, John, and that's just wads of shad inside of them. Some of them big as your thumb. I'm pulling 4-inch shad out of some of those 12-inch fish down there in Florida. It's crazy. Eggs developing in them already. Of course, they spawn down there in February and March. So, but I'm telling you, I'm pulling some shad out of those things. I'm telling you, look just like your thumb. It's crazy, the appetite they got. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I know. Hello, Derek Howard. Look at there. I ain't seen him in a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, Derek.
Shane was just talking about old Demopolis area.
Well, there he is. Tim said, it's good here. He said, feel bad about putting most of them in the live well, them big fatties. He had some good one today for Neely Henry. I think that's where he was fishing. I think it's where he posted.
Yeah, Tim was at Neely today, is what he said.
Yeah, I've been catching them, man. Him and Shiloh's been doing good up there in Gunnersville and Neely, and they're probably getting the back of them creeks and getting ready to get ready right now. I guarantee you they are. I seen somebody else. I seen Todd. Todd was on here earlier. I seen him post a picture, John, somewhere. I mean, the whole bottom was slapped full of them. Yeah, I forget. Todd Goodwin. He had.
He fished up back Gunnersville for a good bit.
That's right. Yep.
Derek said Demopolis fun to fish.
It is when it's fixing to get right. So it's fixing to get there. I'm hoping this thing kicks it off. Chad said ain't no crappie in Neely Henry.
Chad, how's your brother doing? I still owe him from he let me keep his boat at his place.
There's old Ryan Willis. Look at there.
Yeah.
Old Ryan tuned in. I'm glad to see everybody's doing good, man. Heck, we got Christmas coming up, guys. Heck, we just got through with Thanksgiving and Christmas is coming.
That's the Hogadillo, Ryan Willis.
Yeah. Yeah, I know he's been hunting a little bit. I ain't seen him fishing. I know he's been hunting a good bit. And Billy Robertson. Appreciate Billy tuning in.
That's my neighbor.
That's him. Right there.
Part-time neighbor. He didn't show up anymore. He's been working around that daggone racetrack of his. He's got a dirt track that he stays working on that thing.
Oh yeah. How much rain we supposed to get, John? I know it's supposed to rain.
I hope. Man, I wanted some, but I think I've had enough.
Well, it's not flooding; it's just steady rain.
Yep.
There's old Tad tuning in. Let's see how long it's going to rain here. Well, we got another couple hours of it till 9 o'clock. So
it's supposed to rain all weekend here.
Yeah, I think we're going. Is it going to rain down? I know you. Last time it was act opposite. Run up off the north, and you didn't get nothing.
That's right. That's when we worry about food plots, stuff like that. But
it ain't nothing. That's 24% chance Sunday. It's 100 right now. So next week it looks pretty good temperatures. I mean, 50s, 30s. That's what it's supposed to be this time of year.
That's a great. I'm glad you brought that up. Let's go ahead and go into that, Shane.
Yeah, we sure did. We didn't have that many pictures sent in. I think Matt.
Well, and I feel like part of our problem about that was
we missed it. We missed it.
We were a little bit late on the putting it out there. This next time we do it, we're going to do it quickly. What we're going to do is give away for those of y'all just listening, we the last podcast we put out a challenge. If you caught a big fish, put a picture of it, how much it weighed, and the picture of the fish and the measurements, whatever you could do to make it, realistic. And how much did it weigh, Shane?
Rob Thumper had 236. I posted.
He had a 2 yard. So Rob Thumper had a 236. He's won a poll on here before, Outlaw Crappie poll before, and he already messaged Shane, said he declined, winning.
Yes.
So we bumped down to the second person that had the second biggest fish for the Big Crappie Challenge. What did it weigh, Shane?
Matt Watkins had a 2.19.
Matt Watkins.
Yeah, he had out of Texas. He had a 2.11 and a 2.19 in the same
2.19. All right. So Matt won the 5-foot Outlaw Crappie Pole.
That's right.
So Matt Watkins, if you're listening, I need you to message me.
Yeah.
Or Shane.
Yeah, he texted me. He texted me the picture.
I need his address. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're not gonna run it this next. We're gonna have the show next week, and we're gonna start it. Hell, let's just start it right now.
We'll start right now. We got 2
All
weeks.
right. So for the next 2 weeks, you need to comment on CrappieKast or send it to John Jessica Palmer or Shane Jones his Facebook, and send us a picture of the fish you catch, and the biggest fish in the next 2 weeks we'll give away another rod. So right now we're gonna run it for 2 weeks. We didn't have much. I don't know. We have 4 or 5 fish entered. Shane.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because Matt Malott, he had one for Florida, like a 171.
Yeah, we're gonna pump it up a little bit more this time.
Yeah.
I didn't share it like I should, Shane. We just kind of
I posted late because I was down in Florida.
Yeah, it was a holiday week. We were late to do it.
Bit, so.
Yeah, we're gonna get it put out tonight or tomorrow for the new big crappie post for outlaw crappie pole. So we're gonna start it tonight or tomorrow, and we're gonna push it more. So Matt Watkins, you won the one for this time, and I'll get the
Mitch Watkins. I'm sorry, not Matt. Mitch.
Excuse me, Mitch. Okay.
I'll tell him I'm gonna tell him to message you now.
All right, Mitch Watkins. So Mitch won it with a 219, and Rob Ryder, who had won one before. We did a bump down off him. Thank you, Rob. We appreciate that. I mean, if you won something for it, it's nice to.
Yeah, he sent me the picture. He said, I got a 236, which is a great fish. And he said, hey, if it's a leading fish, give it to the next guy because I've already won a rod. I said, you got it, buddy. It's your call. So.
Off subject, who's going to win the SEC championship? I know we got. Let's talk about it.
I seen old Kirby talking some mess.
Good.
Of course, Alabama's missing a running back, 2 defensive tackles. It's a bunch. My buddy he's all on top of that talking about it. So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah. What's that? We could almost start a sports show this time of year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, old Lane train leaving and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah, big time.
I always wonder when the money's gonna run out. Okay, go Dogs, roll tide. We got a mixed combination of things.
He's over there. That's right. They're playing this weekend, correct?
Yeah. I'd like to encourage everybody if you just now started listening, go back to listen to kind of what I talked about slowing down about.
Oh yeah, great tips.
Oh, there's some stuff in there that could really help you. Oh Lord, Tim said I'm gonna get curved on.
I don't know. Alabama had their number last time, but hey, like I said, you got some people.
Well, they got some good breaks at home. Eggnog and crab. Oh Lord, eggnog and crab legs. That's hard. That's a hard combo to beat right there.
Yeah, that sounds good, buddy. Whew.
We're gonna be at the camp. We went. It's kind of weird. We went from fishing all the time. Now we got a little hunting camp, and I don't know. It's amazing how your kids can sway the things that you do. Don't think we're not still fishing though. We're totally engaged with the fishing.
Oh yeah, I do a little bow hunting too. But hey, I'm still fishing. My boat's like, what's going on? It's sitting there. It's sitting every now and then. It don't know what's going on. So.
Go Dogs. Gotta.
Mitch is going to text you.
Good. All right.
Let's see what Crappie Crane's talking about. We tried to go in the last time, John. You wasn't on here. You had, I forget what was going on. They started talking about different SI frequencies on side scan and stuff.
I got you.
Yeah, they asked me. I said, whoa. No. Wait till John.
All right. Here we go. So side imaging. As a general rule, when I set one up, I'm always going to put it on your dynamic contrasting or whatever it's called.
Right.
I'm going to turn that on. And then I'm going to put you on the mega because usually we're riding around in our neck of the woods and we're looking for fish, we're going to be less than 20 feet finding fish. Now, if you move away and you get in some of that deeper water stuff, you're going to want to back your megahertz down. So think about it like this: you want to send a bunch of megahertz out. That's the pings, is what it is. When you're in that shallow water, you send a bunch out, and it really maps that bottom really accurately. Well, the deeper you get, sometimes you might want to slow it down a little bit more, and it goes deeper, and you're getting it back. And so they recommend that the dynamic side imaging and that the higher frequency for your shallower depths.
Okay.
So where we fish, and for the things I set up, I run I think it's 1200 or 1250 megahertz, and I keep saying dynamic. I for some reason I don't think that's right, but it's an option in there when you go into your transducer. I always have it on. That's the best advice I can give you. Now, you want to mess with your numbers some if you go to a lake that's got a harder bottom or a muddy bottom or a sandy bottom. You're definitely going to have to mess with your contrast and your sensitivity. But I always get the best picture with what I told you just now, with the 1200 and the I almost know it's dynamic. You're gonna make me look at my phone.
I'm trying to find it right now. I posted it so many times after you shared it. It's dynamic contrast. Is that what it is?
I think that is. Yeah.
I'm looking. I have the settings. I'll try to put them on here, John, as soon as I find it.
It's kind of a base what I'm sending. I'm getting a phone call.
I had a picture of it. I'm looking it up right now. I'm trying to find it. We shared it a bunch of times here on the show, so I ought to be able to come across it pretty easy.
We can share it after the fact. Ain't no big deal.
Yeah, there it is. SI dynamic contrast.
I am. I was right. Wow.
I'm fixing to screenshot this and send it on here. We'll put it on here.
That's kind of a starting point. Of where we start. But obviously the bottom you're in, it could be different.
Oh, yeah.
How good is Lake Mitchell in December? I think it's going to be great. It's going to be way better than it would have been in September.
Oh, what you talking about?
We lost Shane.
I was coming back. I was getting that picture.
It's a Coosa chain, so your February is going to be the best month for it. Mitchell is going to be fished the absolute best is going to fish late January, early February. That's just my opinion. Georgia 0-2 against the Boar.
There you go. There's what it is.
There you go. That's a good place to start right there.
Yeah. I had the SI sensitivity turned up right there, but that's on a hummingbird, guys. So, but I remember that dynamics contrast. I remember that, the chart speed. I think chart speed goes up to 10, so I had it on 5.
I sent that to you. Shoot, it's
a couple years ago. Yeah,
a couple years ago. But that's a great place to start. Your chart speeds, obviously, you're going to want it above the speed that you're going on your boat. That's what's kind of great about Garmin right now is they've got an update where their chart speed adjusts to the speed of your boat. That's why they're getting such great pictures out of their side imaging right now. Wake up, hummingbird.
No kidding. Get with the program right here. Let's see. Standing timber. Ain't much standing timber on Mitchell, is there? Not much. Not much at all.
Well, they got some stumpy ledges, and that's probably kind of
true. It's a great lake. I got introduced to it in the fall. this time of year. A lot of fish there. Got a lot of fish there. But like you said, September, they'll give you these birds, huh?
Mitch called me. That's who would just call me. I was like, somebody's calling me. It was Mitch, the guy that won the poll.
Right, yeah. He didn't realize the show was probably still going on. I'll text
him. Texarkana, Texas.
Texarkana, that's where he's from. Sure is.
But
where are they having the Crappie Fest at? Where the lake is Chad and him?
On Fork.
Fork.
I'm gonna try to make it if at all possible. I might not fish, but at least go out there and stay and have a good time. And it's gonna be a real big time. There's gonna be a lot of people that are in the crappie fishing business industry.
When is the Crappie Fest in January?
No, it's
when is it? March. I've seen it.
Yeah. But it's
what
on
about
Lake
this
Fork.
show, John? I meant to ask you. They're having one in Coleman here in January.
Yeah, I'm supposed to come up there and hang out at it. I don't know.
We need to try to get into that. It's coming too, and I meant to ask you that the other day.
I think Andalusia Marine's gonna try to bring a boat up there, and then Outlaw Crapo's gonna be
try
there.
To make an appearance. Yeah, we need to get with that. I meant to. It's coming up on us. I thought about it a couple weeks ago, a couple shows ago. It's going to be. Yeah, we'll try to go up there and show our face for sure. Coleman's not that far from the house here, so. Let's see. I forget. We'll have to update everybody on it too. I'll have to ask Logan. Logan knows. So you say Andalusia's bringing a boat up there? You think?
Yeah, I think they're gonna bring one of their boats they build up there.
Yeah.
And I don't know. We're just going to see.
Yeah. Todd's asking where the crappie fish is at. It's at Lake Fork.
Lake Fork. Yeah, Fork.
I think it's in March. I think that's when it is. I'll look on the Crappie Fest page. They have a Crappie Fest page.
Oh yeah. And let me tell you something. I think Cassandra Gann, maybe is her name.
Mm-hmm.
She works her butt off at it.
Yeah, they do good with that tournament. They got several of them.
Huge props to her. She works hard at making it right.
Yeah, that's where it is. I think.
They're gonna have Whiskey Myers playing one night of the Crappie Fest.
I might go out to that. Let me see. Let me find.
It's pretty cool.
Let's see. Well,
it's March 27th through the 29th.
There it is, March 27th to 29th. It's right there. Sure is. You get on Crappie Fest page. I'm following it now. I wasn't following it.
You're
Whiskey Myers there Saturday night. Cody Cannon. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Cassandra Gann. She is she's running the whole show for Crappie Fest, and she's doing an amazing job. Unfortunately, a while back, their page got hacked, and she did something that most people can't do. She got it back from Facebook. She did enough complaints, had enough people complain. She got the page back. Oh wow, Jessica. Jessica.
Oh Lord.
Come here for a second. We got special request.
Yeah, Timmy, you meet me up there, buddy. We'll go together. Damn it, man.
We got a special request. Right here on the
it's on the screen for her. That's all.
Me right here. She's about asleep. I do fiberglass reproduction of fish. Which I'd like to do Jessica's rock.
Wow, that's funny.
Crappy hound.
Oh Lord.
Okay. Hey guys.
She's half sick. She is half sick. I'm trying to coach her up with some vitamin C for the weekend. Oh, she would appreciate that. I'll get you some good pictures of the rock that she caught, and You know, we should. I actually auctioned off the pole that was caught on. I still got it. So.
Oh goodness! Congratulations to Mitch Watkins. He'll probably catch a show later. He's fired up. He done try to call John. He said, "Wow, I won the ride." I said, "You won the ride." He was texting me.
Yeah, he called.
I'll get some information about that thing in Coleman too. I forget it's going to be at the Coleman. I forget. I don't even know who was telling me about it. I think we talked about it one time, but it's sneaking up on us quick. It's like January 13th or something.
Somewhere there, Outlaw Crap Bowls. They're going to be there, and they were in contact with the guy that's over it. And I'm supposed to go up there and, I guess, talk a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. Do a little. That's right.
I don't know what I'll say intelligent, but you can ask me a bunch of questions. I'll answer the best of my ability.
Let's see what Chris asking. Let's see. Oh. Chris Crimmins said a while back, I asked if there was anything I could do to my foot pedal on my Ultrex trolling motor. The foot pedal keeps locking up when the wind blows, and I try to staying on my bait. I guess it's locking up on them. I don't know. I ain't never had.
It's probably the board going out of it, bud. I guess, Chris, you're having to turn it off and turn it back on to get it unlocked and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be it's gonna be the board that's in it. I can that would be my first guess. Now, if you can turn it back to, like, say it's locking to the right and you turn it back left and go back right, it could be the beginning signs of that. But I've had some do that, and it's usually early signs of the board going out.
Yeah, we need to get. Yeah, I've heard of that too. Tommy had to change his board out. That's where I've heard of it.
Oh.
We need to get some more information about this Coleman thing and start pushing a little bit because that's coming.
It's the Alabama fishing. What do they have? Alabama. What do they do with the deer? What's it called?
Expo.
All right, so Alabama Fishing Expo is what it's called. Steering. Yeah, it could be the steering sensor. There's a steering sensor. There's a control board there. There's two different boards you can replace. Great comment, Timothy Hatch.
Steering sensor. There you go.
But there's two of them in there that go out. When we were fishing tournaments and stuff, I would keep both of them on the boat, and in case, I mean, it never benefited us at a tournament, but we had a friend of ours we were staying with. He had one go out, and we were able to, like, make it where he could fish the next day. Shane's off in Neverland.
Yeah, somebody texted me about some shirts. My buddy Rob just hit it hard
and it starts.
Yeah, we all need to make appearance at Coleman. Tim said he's gonna go to Coleman.
I got so many jokes right here. Tim, are you gonna eat the whole crappie or just the tail? Just he and I know that joke.
Chris, send the big fish right here to CrappieKast. Message me on here, man.
Yes.
CrappieKast page, my personal page. I don't care.
Send it to Shane or
you got 2 weeks. Next 2 weeks from today, which will be it'll be the the 18th. And the next Thursday's Christmas.
That's right.
Yep. Golly, man, this year's gone, buddy. Crazy. I thought I was going to die. You can tag CrappieKast. Yeah, I'll see where it's tagged, Chris, if you want to.
Yeah.
You can tag us.
Yeah.
I'll see it, or you can message it to me, man, if I miss it.
You can send it to us on Messenger, tag CrappieKast, do whatever you need to do. Just send it to us.
I will see it once I get off airplane mode. That's fine. Like I said, any big fish, man. It starts right now, like when we started this show. So there'll be a lot of big fish caught here this time of year.
So what we're talking about, we're going to do another rod giveaway. between now and December the 18th.
Correct.
Submit your pictures of your big fish you catch, and the biggest fish after
Monday.
between now and December the 18th will win a free outlaw crab pole. So it's too easy.
He said he did it Monday. I'd never seen it, I don't think.
Okay.
If you didn't, man, you can message me, Chris. If I probably didn't see it, but I'll try to go back and look. Normally I see stuff like that when you tag me in it. So, but you can message CrappieKast too, man, and I'll get it for sure. Then I can post a picture and get it off there and all that good stuff. So I don't know. I get so many notifications during the day, man. It's unreal. Which I'm blessed. I ain't complaining. I might miss some stuff. So if he did this Monday, you ought to be able to get to it pretty quick. So. Sometimes it doesn't show me either, guys, unless you do it just right. It's crazy. So, well, we're finna wind this thing down. I'm telling you, buddy, this hour goes by quick. It goes by fast. So, what you watching it rain tomorrow, John?
Oh no. You know I can't stay in the house.
No. I seen John when he posted his dumbass flip flops yesterday morning. Was it yesterday?
Yeah, I was.
I walked outside. I was like cold, and I looked down, and John's got a picture of his flip flops posted. I said, "Man, this guy's got Indian feet. Something wrong with him."
I went deer hunting in the rain this morning.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey, that keeps your immune system up. Believe it or not, it does. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate the sponsors. We'll get a little more information about the thing in Coleman, guys, because it'd be good to see everybody and show our face and all that good stuff. So, we'll be back next Thursday. Like I said, I'm gonna try to hunt. John's gonna fish, and y'all send them big pictures on in. Congratulations to Mitch Watkins again, and with a 2.19, won him a 5-foot outlaw crappie pole. I think we're gonna have. It's gonna be dry around here, but fishing's fixing to pick up a little bit on the river systems, and the lakes are doing good. It seems like so. The river's just got to catch up.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's been great.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate you sharing the information, John. We'll see y'all next Thursday, guys. And y'all send them big fish pictures on in. See y'all.